Today I've pulled a card from the Liminal Forest Oracle. So let's go ahead and see what we have today. Today we have projection. That's interesting. There's like the rabbit projecting the bear. That's actually like, it's got the other rabbit in its clutches. So let's see what she says for projection. In the early stages of embarking on a new journey, brimming with enthusiasm and anticipation, we may encounter individuals who, unable to envision themselves taking such a step, project their fears onto us. They may express financial risks or the fear that relationships may become strained. Their words are not meant maliciously, but spoken without considering how they may impact our journey. They articulate the barriers and apprehensions that restrain them, and although their experiences diverge from our own, there is a risk that we might internalize their concerns. Despite these fears not aligning with our own personal realities, their projections can significantly influence us. Understanding the distinction between your aspirations and others' projected insecurities is crucial to maintaining your path toward a goal that is uniquely yours. As you forge ahead, you're asked to carry the wisdom to distinguish between your dreams and the fears others may unwittingly impose upon you. By focusing on your inner voice and vision, you ensure that your journey remains authentically yours, unswayed by the shadows of doubt cast by others. So for me, what jumps out is actually something maybe less to do with the card, the meaning that she wrote, and more with the meaning that she wrote reminds me of. So the way I read her reading, is really about boundaries, because if someone's projecting something onto you, you can, to some degree, at least internally, choose whether you take that in or not. And some of that has to do with how porous or firm your boundaries are. And I sometimes have a lot of trouble with that, so it's a good reminder for me to really sit with the moment when I've taken something in and ask myself, is this mine or is this theirs? Because sometimes I know when I let something in through that porous boundary, it can become very hard to tell, and especially if it's a fear you have about yourself, not necessarily truth, it could be truth, but a fear. When I let that in, it can be very confusing, because you think, well, I do think this, but does that make it true? But is it true? So anyway, it's just a good reminder for me to remember to always try to filter and distinguish between sort of what you believe, what someone else believes, specifically about yourself and others in human relationships. So that's what I got out of this card today. I hope this card was helpful to you as well. And I hope to see you on here again soon.